Alright guys, Charlie, Who's Your Treasure Seeker here, out on the day after Christmas. It's a new hat I got from my girlfriend Amber. Perfect, I love it. Adventurer metal detectoring hat, detectoring hat. I was looking at Vinny. I got Vinny with me today, as you can see back there. This is a field we're gonna hit up. It's an old school, not an old school, it's a school that still exists. It is an older school, back to the 50s, I think. A lot of land, I've been here before, that I just still have to cover. It's 63 degrees today. Got a new shirt. Can't tell if you can see it. It says the Doc's father for Dachshund. But yeah, Vinny, I'm just gonna let him run around. I'm gonna hit this up for a little bit and see what we can find. I'll let you all know. All right, just getting started. A few feet away from the van. That's a shallow 85, consistent 85. I'm gonna pinpoint it here. So yeah, right there. Yeah, constant 85, shallow, not too deep. This grass is really good at cutting, good at making plugs. And every now and then you're gonna get one that falls apart, but that was a good one right there. Let's see what we got. Yep, so it's about right in here somewhere. It was shooting around an 82, 83 just then. Yeah, it's deep in this plug. I hate to break it up as much as I am. I wonder if I can get it from the top side. Yep, there it is. So yeah, that's why it wasn't deep, or why it was so easy to read. So it was right there on top. It's just a state quarter. I don't know if that's the proper term for them. That's what I call them, state quarters. 2002, a newer one from when they first started doing these. Mississippi. All right, quarter, first find. Let's keep this going. This might be my lucky charm might be Vinny. So he's just out there behind me running around. And such a good boy. He had a big day at Christmas yesterday. Slept like a bunch, and we got home. Wanted to go to sleep on the way home, literally just like a baby would. He's just a puppy though, so he is just a baby. All right, moving on. Okay, just a few steps up the same straight line I'm doing. It's a shallower 80, 81. So about right here. Yeah, about 4 inches down, 81. Again, real good grass to make a plug in. Vinny, come on, bud. He's wandering off. There's nobody out here, but oh, still in there, huh? All right, let's just get the pinpointer out and see what we might have here. I found a cap gun piece here once in the past. That is it right there, whatever it is, I think. This is just gonna be an aluminum can, maybe. It's crazy how deep these things can get. I'm sure you all have thought the same thing. I don't know if it's just an aluminum can. Yeah, it looks like it. All right. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's because of the way it was laying in here. Here comes Vinny. Everybody see him. Hey, bud, what are you doing? We just found an aluminum can. That's it. Nothing fun. You didn't miss anything. So we're going to plug this up and then move on. Okay, right here. I've gone down and back. It's kind of shoddy. It's pinpointed about right here. I already pinpointed it. It's only coming up in 80. Just like what the aluminum can was, but I mean, I also get pennies around that same target too, so. Well, still not getting it going back and forth. That was a mid 80s at one point on that one. I couldn't tell if it was in the... Okay, so it's over here. Get some of that out of the way. Yeah, it was shut up. Aluminum can, okay. All right, moving on. Okay, up here by the parking spots. I mean, it's bouncing shallow. Bouncing high 70s, low 80s. Could just be, of course, junk. I mean, everything could be junk, obviously. Alright, it's ringing 80s. Let's see what we got. Okay, not in the plug. It's deeper than I thought it would be. I think I already see it. Aluminum can is what I see. That's why I'm just going to town on it. Yeah, piece of it. Not even gonna worry about the rest of it, quite honestly. All right, I'll head back down. Okay, I've walked around a while. Haven't really found anything. That's a shallow, consistent 75. I'm already hitting something. It's very rocky right here. I'm just gonna flip this up. See if that's what it is. I think it might be. That might just be a rock right there. It might just be a big old hot rock. Unless it's underneath. I don't know how far back this thing goes. I think that's all the way. At least back to here. Yeah, sounds just like a big old rock. I'm not going to waste my time on that one, quite honestly. I'm going to circle around this bowl here, go back towards the school, over this way. That's where the van's parked. Some playground, old playground equipment that's not really used much anymore, but you know, this is a neighborhood school as well. It's right in the middle of a neighborhood. I have found some things over there, so just see what we can find. Might venture down in that bowl. Probably not. I got Vinny. All right, we'll keep it going. Okay, I don't usually stop on these numbers too often, but this is pretty consistent mid to upper 20s right here. Not too deep. But things trickle downhill. Like I said, here's the big old bowl. Vinny's doing who knows what over there. It's a hunting dog. You find anything, bud? You find anything? Might still be in the hole. Oh, okay. There it is, whatever it is. Oh, no way. There is a railroad track right here. I don't know if you can see it. I'm not able to tell through with the GoPro. It's a railroad, like a whole bridge right there. I found my second railroad spike. Nice. That's pretty neat. I like that. See, I gotta start stopping at those numbers. That's what that's showing me. I mean, so when I said I don't usually stop at those numbers, I mean in like barely reaching 20s, teens, ones that aren't consistently able to be targeted. You know, with the metal detector, that usually just tells me it's trash, nails, iron, little iron deposits when I say trash. So That's pretty neat. I love that. I'm gonna keep going. All right, right behind the railroad spike on my path I was going towards. Shallow, consistent 77, 78. Oh, I already see it. So, just another aluminum can. At least this is not going to be considered what I always call aluminum can day. I've had a couple of those where that's just the only thing you find. Aluminum cans, pop tabs, whatever. All right, I'm gonna keep going. All right, another signal I don't normally get often, that when I do, it's normally trash, but that's a solid shallow 60. Yeah, right here. Shallow 60, 61. That is 9 times out of 10 trash. Alright, 58. Vinny's way over there. You see him just laying. I think there it is right there. Oh wait, what is this trash? Oh, okay. It's just the artwork that was on its monster. It's an artwork I saw on it at first. Hey, there he is. What are you doing, man? Alright, continuing on. Alright, went down and back a little bit. Haven't pinpointed it, but about right here I'm getting upper 70s, lower 80s. So right here, shallow 78. I think I already feel some. Some aluminum. I think I already see it now. Okay. Put that in the bag. I think that was it. Oh, yeah, alright. Continue on. Okay, here's another number I don't get often. It's a shallow low to mid 30s. Now it's jumping to 55, 60, 30. I'm gonna hit it right here. It doesn't say it's too deep. So I'm gonna see what, oh, I think I might feel whatever it is. Oh. All right, let me just do a plug and see. Oh, is that it right there? Is this a bell of some kind? I think this might be. Vinny, be quiet. If not, it's capped to a fence post. I found those often before. I'll be careful just in case if it is a bell, if the whatever you call it. What's the matter, bud? I didn't see a piece in there. You're okay, bud. This is pretty neat, whatever it is, though. So there's a park behind me. He's just barking at those people. It's Christmas, the day after Christmas, so people just playing. So that's pretty neat. I don't think it was a bell at any point. I think it was a cap of some kind. Pretty neat though. Let's see what he needs. We'll just keep going. Okay, this is a shallow, consistent 81 right here. The target, the way I was swinging, going left and right was small, as you could hear. Going up and down seemed very long. We'll see what this could be real quick. That's my alarm going off. 1 second, guys. Okay. So yeah, it's in there. I see something already. It looks like paper what I see though. So. Oh no, what is this? Huh. It's a spigot. Still turns. Nice, that's pretty cool. I like that. Find some cool things. I like out of the box things that you find. Let's swing over this hole one more time. Or over all of it really, and just see if there's anything else. Okay. Pretty good find. I like it. Moving on. Alright, in this little courtyard area. I haven't pinpointed it, but it seems like it's about right here. Shallow, high 70s. Maybe 81 at the most I saw. 80, 81 right here. Hopefully it's not just trash. Alright, it's all over the place. Let me just hit this with the pinpointer here. Okay, going can. Keep going. Okay, on a walking path that's kind of heading back towards the car area. I mean, this could be anything. It's bringing around 70s. It's right on a walking path. Like I said, that's already hard. I will say a little bit of the way. Maybe I got something here. A little bit of the way to the right of where I'm standing. One of the first times I came here is where I found, if you're up to date on my videos, the 5 pieces of the cap gun. So I mean, anything could be right here. It's ringing all over the place though. I mean, like I said, a lot of rocks here. It could just be hot rocks, man. So we'll just have to see. Oh wait, actually, it's not. It's whatever this is right here. Full of dirt, whatever it is. My guess is, yeah, it's just solid all the way through. So, no clue. So that's what that ended up being. All right. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I'm glad I did not turn this camera off. This right here. Are you all ready? This will be my second one I found. Follower of mine, B. Higgles. I follow him too. He's well known in metal detecting around here, southern Indiana. He just posted today that he found one of these. I'm very, very careful. And I had commented on his thing that I have found one too. So let's see which one I have. Look at that. Y'all see that? Boy Scout. I don't know the proper term off the top of my head right now, but it goes on their handkerchief. That looks like it's a tiger and its cub or something. Let's see if I can just switch hands. I'm not left-handed. I feel weird doing that. There we go. Yep, wow. just like me and Vinny. Papa Bear and his cub right here. One good luck charm. I need to start bringing Vinny more often. As Gary Drayton would say, that's a top pocket find, mate. A top pocket find. I'm gonna hit this with my actual metal detector one more time and see what we got. I'll just keep you all on here since it's right here. Nice, that's awesome. So yeah, hit the trails that people walk on. I mean, I ain't saying anything that y'all don't know, but all right, I'm gonna keep heading that way on the trail. Circle around, it leads back to the car, and that's what we'll end up being at some point. Hopefully we find some good stuff along the way. Okay, walking the perimeter was tied to that trail. Vinny's here. There's a trail entrance there. I'm not gonna go in there with Vinny. He's up to date on all his stuff, but it's too much. If he was a bigger dog, it might be different. But anyways, I mean, it's reading low 30s, but then it bounces around to upper 70s at some point. Seems like it's more consistently. That's 71, 72. Alright, let's just dig it up. I don't know. It's all over the place. It's not too deep. Could just be trash. Like I said, along this trail. Oh, here. Oh, big old root down in there. What is this? Is this it here? Looks like it, actually. Some sort of iron ring. That's cool. I'm surprised it was reading that, and that's probably why it's so bouncy. Gotta be something else in here, maybe. Maybe not. Huh. But yeah, 30s is what it was. At one point, it was up in the 70s. Like I said, I was getting ready to say before I stopped myself, it was consistently, it seemed like more in the 30s. So, yeah. Iron ring. I like that. I've never found anything like that before. Let me just, for the sake of it, hit this with the metal detector and see what it says. Okay, nothing. Alright. Not going to be here much longer. Amber was doing some things around the house. Just taking some one-on-one time. You know, we all need that every now and then. So I said I'll take Vinny. And that's what I did. And he's my good luck charm. So we're going to keep swinging. Before too long, I'm going to have to get him home. Forgot to bring the to-go water and food with me that I usually bring when I have him with us. The school is 3 minutes from my house, so I'm not worried about that. But all right, as you can see, I'm just going to continue on. Got some wooded areas next to me. I have found some cool stuff in one of my previous videos I posted when I was here. Back in this area I'm coming up to on my right. But right here I got a upper 40s, lower 50s. What's crazy is it's right underneath these leaves. So let me move those out of the way. That could just be coincidence. Alright, well, I'm gonna see what we got. I hear something already, I feel like. Let's start over here. Alright, come on, let's see what we got here. Alright, I need to turn this off. Wow, smallest piece of aluminum. Wow. Alright, moving on. Okay, still a part on the, oh shoot, dropped it right on my coil. That's not good. Anyways, it was about right here. Make sure I didn't lose the target. Yeah, so it was about right here. Shallow 76. Still right on the trail, like I said, so it could be just a here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Just an aluminum can. That number is mostly aluminum cans. I'm sure we all know, depending on the machine, obviously, but for my machine, mostly aluminum cans. But the one time you don't dig it up is the time it's that Boy Scout thing that I just found. So I'm gonna keep her going. Only a few more minutes. Okay, back here in this little cove's not necessarily the right word, but this little indention here. Oh, I might already see it. Yeah, another aluminum can. That's what I was afraid of just by the target. I was gonna say I was getting about a 77. All right, yep, that was it. So, all right, I'll keep going. Then back to the band. Okay, this is kind of deep. High 70s, low 80s. I don't really know what to make of it, to be honest with you. But this grass is doing such good plugs. I'm gonna go ahead and check this out. It'd be awesome if it was already in the. No, that's high 80s right there. That's high 80s right there. Let's scoop all this out. I think Vinny came over here to help me. He said, "Dan, I think you need some help." Okay, let's get the big shovel. See if I can. Oh my gosh, I swear if it was just this deep aluminum can. Wow. Should have known what the number I was getting, but man, with how deep it was, I was thinking for sure it would be something else. Just for giggles, I'm gonna hit it with the metal detector and see. That's unfortunate. We've all been there. Feels amazing out. How does it get that deep? That's what I'm wondering. I mean, y'all burying these? That was a good foot deep. So, alright. Put that back in. It wasn't even here. So, I'm gonna keep going. Like I said, a few more minutes or next find or two, and then I gotta get out of here. So, wish me luck. Alright, I should be passing these numbers by, but you just never know, as always. So this is a shallow 76, 77 right here. Probably gonna add an aluminum can to my pouch. I didn't mean to. Yep, there it is already. Alright, moving on.